just gonna intro real quick trade number 4. The trade that you're about to watch, trade number 4, I actually forgot exactly what happened with this trade specifically, but what I can tell you is that it's a winning trade, and also the consistency during this blueprint project, you know, is something that I'm displaying because I'm showing you the slow and steady pace that things are moving in. And this is what you want to actually become accustomed to. Like, this is not about rushing it and, you know, trying to hurry up and get there quick and, oh, I want to, you know, get in position within 30 days. No, I'm going to take it very slow. I'm going to show you how to get there step by step and get in position and do it the right way. The idea is not to lose. That's what the training is based on. When you train with TeamAlliance, you're being trained not to lose trades. So in order for you to make it count, you have to wait for the market to present the opportunities instead of trying to force your way into the market, and then you end up losing, and then you end up having to backtrack because you have to make up ground for the losses that you incurred. So we don't want to do that. We don't want to take that route. What we would rather do is just take our time, take it slow, build it right, however long it takes, and that's it. The objective is just to get in position. So in order to get in position, you have to maintain profitability. That's the whole key to it all. So that's what we're doing with the blueprint. Trade number 4. Y'all enjoy it. I forgot what it was specifically. It doesn't even matter. The bottom line, it's a winning trade. Pay attention to how the market looks in the trade. I'll be saying that repeatedly. And that's it. Look forward to the next trade. All right? Mark Fuller, trade number 4, Blueprint Project. Deuces. Blah.
If this gets filled, this trade is going to represent trade number 3, I believe. No, trade number 4. Trade number 4. And it did get filled. We're going to see if it pushes back up and it holds. If I'm correct with my analysis of this behavior, it should push back up and it should hold until the clock runs out. This is very interesting. This is good study material into the abyss of market behavior. That's probably the best way I could describe it. So I'm not going to really do too many of those types of trades, but I did want to kind of throw that in there because I wanted to show the way that you can interpret the behavior in the market to the degree where you can anticipate that the timing is going to be precise by the time the binary actually expires. So that was an example of that. You know, this is not something that I really go into as far as training people to understand, because there's certain things that you can't be trained to understand. There's certain things that the market is only going to reveal to you through time and experience. Like, regardless of how knowledgeable someone might be. Like, for example, me. I'm very knowledgeable when it comes to interpretation of the market. But I can't teach you how to do certain things that the market can teach you. Now, whether or not you want to trade and capitalize on that information, that's another thing. That has more to do with you and your levels of confidence, and also your level of not caring about the outcome. A lot of this comes into the picture, when you're in training. And when I say that, I don't just mean in training, with Team Alliance as an example. I mean in training as far as learning and studying and observing and becoming aware of things that the market is capable of doing, understanding the environment in the market, understanding the current environment, the current behavior, the current way that it's moving. All of these elements play a huge role in whether or not you're going to be comfortable even taking a trade based on your experience as a trader. You see? So there's so many variances and variables and, you know, all of these different things that you have to take into consideration, which is why the need for training is so important. It's not something that is optional. If you're to be successful long term in this game, you're going to have to learn how to not only interpret the market and know what to do with the information, but you're going to have to learn how to remain patient. You're going to have to learn how to remain disciplined while the market is doing stuff. The market is always doing something. Like, this is why I wanted to even put this blueprint together, because I want to show you step by step what it is that you're going to need to do in order to be successful doing this long term. We're talking about getting into position. Now, right now, we're in the growth phase. This is the very, very beginning of where you would be at the start, out the gate. And you can see just being consistent is the key to it. I'm not making a bunch of money off of these trades right now in the growth phase. I'm not supposed to be. It's the growth phase. But look at what we're doing so far. This is trade number 4. And we've already increased the account by 71%. This account started with $100. The account is at $171 right now. So you can understand the dynamic of what it is that I'm getting at, as far as where the skill can and will take you with training, direction, guidance. You have to be in the environment where you're going to learn and where you're going to continue to learn and to maintain the skill that you actually acquire. So out the gate, training is the key. Training. You got to learn how to interpret the market. That is not optional. That's the purpose of training, to teach you that. Another element of training is keeping you focused. The repetition of training keeps you maintaining the skill that you have acquired and developed thus far. You got to remain in the right environment. You have to be around the right people who are doing the same thing as you. Like, this is the blueprint, man. This is the blueprint. Everything I'm talking about. All of this is going to play a part in you becoming successful. Can you do it? Yes, you can do it. You're going to have to commit. We're not talking about making $100 a week. We're talking about getting in position. What do I mean? You're going to be in position to make $3,000 a week based on what I'm showing you, based on where I'm taking you on this journey right now. That's where it's going to end for now. Once I'm in position to generate that level of income, you'll see for yourself what it took to get there. And you have everything. You have all of the resources. You have all of the access to the training that you need in order to take you there. The training is affordable. It's $35 a month. you don't know what to do specifically. It's going to be broken down for you what to do. On NADEX, you open up an account initially, $250. You're going to withdraw $150 of that, and you're going to start trading with $100. This is after you have acquired skill. Because remember, after you get it, you got to keep it. You got to maintain it, and you have to increase and improve it. The goal is to consistently elevate. That means you're becoming better in the market because you're becoming better at controlling yourself when you're dealing with the market. This is powerful stuff, man. Like, this is next level stuff that is going to position you to go wherever you want to go. So I'm laying out a blueprint to take you somewhere. We're going to take you to $3,000 a week so that you can see what it looks like and understand what $3,000 a week means. You in the top 2 to 5% of income earners in the country, either 2 or 3 to 5%. So that means that out of 100 people, 95 to 97 people don't make that much money. Out of 100. Okay? It's not to be played with, man. This is real. This is the real deal. All right, so let me end this. This is Mark Fuller, Team Alliance. More content coming. I'm going to be doing an update. By now, I should have probably already done an update. I think that I'll probably integrate one in between trade number 2 and trade number 3, maybe. So this is trade number 4. All right, more content coming. More on the way. Just stay tuned. Mark Fuller, Team Alliance. Peace.